Hi everyone and welcome to day 42 of drawing digitally every day. Welcome back to another video. We are going to be drawing this type of art style today. Let's see how it turns out. I'm not really sure how it's going to turn out, if it's going to turn out good or bad. We're going to try it out and I'm just going to be experimenting a bit through it. So let's get right into it. I'm going to have everything in the description for the reference image and stuff like that. It's all going to be in the description. Also, I'm going to have links to my socials as well in the description. So if you guys are interested, you can go in the description and check those out. Let's get straight into the drawing portion of the video. Alright boys, let's get cracking with the narration portion of the video. As I mean, experimenting slash we're just gonna try to see how well we can actually do the drawing. Like I did say, experimenting in the intro of the video, but it's more like we're just gonna try to see how well we can actually get the drawing to look pretty much, and see if actually, now that I think about it, I do have a video coming out soon, which is like kind of I was thinking of making it like a full video, but then I realized that it's taking a long time to make, and I put a lot of hours into it. So I think I might just make it into just a big time-lapse type of video, which I haven't really made on the channel. I'm just gonna make a video which is gonna be a big time-lapse on an art piece that I'm working on. I mean, kind of doing it slowly over time because it's gonna take a while. I've put like 3 hours already on it, and I'm gonna see how long it is to make the background, because I kind of almost finished the drawing itself. I still have a couple stuff I want to add, a couple more shadows and stuff like that, and a couple more like details to it. But that video is gonna come out soon. I don't know when, but before that video comes out, I'm probably gonna work on more of these type of videos, and obviously working on my live streams and stuff like that as well. Everything goes to plan, and I continue doing more videos here and there, and I'm gonna be probably working on the next one as well, and streams as well, more and more. I'm probably gonna show it in the next stream, kind of a clip or a bit of how it looks, get your guys' opinion on it if you guys are down to see it. Or it's gonna be, I obviously stream, I stream on like for Thursdays, so if you guys want to check up on the stream or see my drawing that I've made for the last couple like hours of my life, and I'm still kind of working on it, you guys can check my stream. I'll probably be showing it there, getting your guys' opinion of it, and see if you guys like it or not, and get some tips from you guys, I guess, as well, or what I can really change. So yeah, yeah, I kind of tried to do. I'm kind of trying to get better at like getting proportions right, and getting the kind of position of the character where it's supposed to be and stuff like that. Because I think my biggest problem right now is getting the right angles and like the right size for stuff. Like sometimes my head of the character is smaller than the actual body or something like that, and that proportionally wrong, so stuff like that, which if you see throughout this drawing, I'm not gonna say anything, but I need to improve more on it, because you can tell I'm still lacking on that part of the drawing process, where I can't theoretically do proportions yet correctly. Some stuff just looks smaller than other stuff like that, so I'm still working on that part of the drawings and trying to get through that as much as I can. And yeah, I'm gonna probably watch some videos and like read some books or something, and on perspective, and try to get better at that, which theoretically speaking, I should have started with perspective as my first thing, and then went through and did anatomy, because I did anatomy first, which wasn't a really good idea, but I did do a bit of anatomy study, but I'm still not good at it. You can tell from my drawings that I'm not good at anatomy. I haven't done a lot of it, so the most I've done is like a bit of I did a more gesture drawings here and there, because I find them fun sometimes to just pull up a gesture drawing and do some of them. but I do need to practice more my perspective, which I'm gonna maybe do a whole video on. I hope at some point maybe I do like how me learning perspective or something. There's a bunch of things that I still need to learn, which I can make into videos, which is kind of cool. I still have a bunch of openings and a bunch of like ideas in mind that I can still do. A bunch of openings, that don't really make sense, but a bunch of ideas that I have that I'm planning to do. Hopefully at some point I'm gonna have to work on them. I need to put myself more time into it and figure out the times and stuff like that, and when I can do it properly, and studies and stuff like that. So I can't really say that I'm like insane, unless some people may say that, but I don't think I am. I think there's so much stuff that I do get better at, as you can see throughout this part of as well. Like the head is tiny, the body is like twice the size of the head. I do try to fix it slightly, but I think the biggest problem that I had with this specific drawing, as you can see, is gonna be the size of the head that I did end up sticking with, I think, as well. Like it's not that bad when you get to when I end up finishing it, but it's still like you can still see there's something wrong with it slightly. I don't know. I maybe I'm just what's it called, bullying myself for no reason, but I think the reason is that it is just kind of small compared to the body itself, I guess. But I did try to fix it. The reference image obviously has it all perfect already, so no problem, but it has a better way of the pose. Also, the pose is kind of dynamic-ish, so it's like the top part, the head is gonna be obviously a bit smaller because it's like above view, it's like below view, kind of like the like POV view is kind of on below, underneath, so it's like going from the bottom to the top kind of vibe, right? Kind of going to the right, so it's like going from the left to like the corner on the very bottom left to the corner on the very bottom right, like not the very bottom right, the top right, you know what I mean? So it's kind of pointing that way, so it's kind of like that's the viewpoint, so things are gonna be bigger on the bottom and things are gonna get smaller as you go up to the top, pretty much, if I explained that correctly, hopefully. But that's kind of how it works, I guess. So that's why in this viewpoint the head is smaller than the body, which usually is the case here, but normally it would be kind of even. But I mean, how the person that I use, the reference that I'm using, has obviously better perspective. The guy mastered perspective, so it looks way better than mine. I'm still trying to practice that and hopefully get better to a point where, to a decent degree, hopefully at some point. But yeah, that is definitely something I need to work on through time and practice, and hopefully get better at, to the point where it doesn't bother me anymore. And when I get to that point, then I can start to learn more art styles and stuff like that, and like focus on more like stuff, I don't know, just get better, I guess. And then after that I can start moving to like learning some backgrounds or so, maybe at some point. But before I do that, I need to learn perspective, and I think if I learn perspective, it's also gonna help me with doing backgrounds too. So perspective is just gonna be very useful in general. I do want to get good at some decently good at backgrounds as well at some point, so I can kind of have the characters not just floating, have them having some type of background into them, you know. And yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing, trying to do with my new character, with my kind of drawing that I'm doing right now. The one that's not that I'm working on for like a couple hours. I've been working on it for like 3 hours already, and I'm like nowhere close to being done. The one that I'm working on, the piece that I'm working on, it's kind of made, I kind of made everything ish. Like the only thing that I really used a big reference for is the face. Everything else has kind of been made into by myself, kind of. I just improvised and made my own stuff, like clothing and stuff like that for the character and stuff like that. But I would try to, I'm trying to figure out a background that I really want to do on it. I'm trying to make it have like some type of story-ish, not story, but some kind of like fitting like idea or something like that, you know. As I get through it, I'll probably I don't know if I'm not really sure if I'm gonna narrate that whole video, because it's gonna be really long. But if I am, it's gonna be it's gonna probably be a very long video, even if I do end up speeding through it. If I end up like having like doing the just like speed up the thing, right? Like change the speed and making it quicker. It's still probably gonna be long anyway, because definitely gonna take a while. I've nowhere close to. I haven't even started the background yet, and there's still some stuff that I need to fix through it that I think it's not like perfect yet. I feel like I'm getting there-ish. I feel like the problem that I have with it right now is that I think the pose is a bit boring. It's a bit blank. I kind of did that like the easy, just straight up image pose where it's just the person is just straight. You know what I mean? Like the beginner friendly pose where the guy is just looking at you and it's just a straight pose without anything like not any like dynamic movement and stuff like that, which I love to do. I don't know why I like it, but I like it experimenting and trying out different styles of like not different styles, different anatomy poses, I guess you could say, like different poses, I guess dynamic poses, I guess you could say. Which is like, I don't know, I just like doing poses that are really weird, I guess you could say. Like different type of like hard poses that are like in different angles and different stuff. I don't know why. It's kind of challenging, I guess, and I kind of like a bit of a challenge, even though I'm not that good yet. Like, yeah, but I feel like experimenting is what I'm best at trying to do at this point, and also obviously learning still stuff. I need to get cracking on learning the basics still, which I haven't done somehow throughout this whole entire time. Even through all these days, there's some basics that I still haven't got like the hang of yet, which I still need to practice and get good at, I guess. The only thing that I could say that I'm getting really good at already, and it's like if I end up learning perspective and then going back to some learning anatomy a bit after learn perspective, I think I can get down I think I can get cracking and get down to learning to mastering coloring. And then if I already pretty much decent at coloring, so if I master coloring, learn perspective and get decent at anatomy, I'm good. My like art should theoretically be really good. I should be able to make like insane paintings or like art pieces if I master these techniques and hopefully get a high level of art knowledge and stuff like that. So hopefully everything works. Also I've been realizing that my videos are doing really like not as well as my like shorts and like what's it called, my live stream, but I don't really mind either way because I'm still probably gonna upload as many videos as I can, because I still like making videos, even though they're not doing maybe as well as they used to do at the start of the channel, where I would get like 900 views per video randomly for some reason. I don't mind. As I said, I'm doing it I like making videos just to kind of make some type of, I mean, I started the channel with videos and I want to finish just the 100 days, and after the 100 days I might just honestly start the streaming. I think I might stick to the streaming part and see how that goes. Yeah, as I said, there's still a bunch of stuff that I need to get through, and yeah. Oh, I have myself on the desk. All right. Yeah, there's a bunch of books and stuff that I still need to get through, and I mean, I need to start reading more books and stuff like that. I did tell you on the stream at some point. I mean, you guys might not know, because obviously if you only watch my videos, you wouldn't necessarily know. But some people ask me what like I do for like studies and like stuff like that, and like my only like really good advice is to like get through like some books in here that like perspective, at least if you don't like anything else. It's like there's this like really good one, and it's like a kind of comic version of perspective, which I haven't fully read. I'm not gonna say here and lie that I've read all of it, but I skimmed through some of it and it sounded really cool, and there was like pretty good advice and stuff. So I'm probably gonna read that at some point, like fully, and I do want to, as I said, need to get through perspective as much as I can, because that's probably the biggest problem that I have, is getting the perspective correctly and like the proportions as well. So that's kind of like my biggest issue right now in my like art journey kind of vibe. That's kind of the main thing that I'm lacking is the skill of getting the proportions correctly, and like everything else from there kind of goes together, you know what I mean? So I am trying to learn everything like that and trying to improve as much as I can, and seeing how that goes. And yeah, that's pretty much like all the things that I kind of need to go through. At some point I'm probably gonna do some more kind of practicing drawing different poses as well. Still just doing that more as much as I can. I should maybe get like a routine of doing that more often, just maybe like a day or something, every day, like a bit, just to get like a warm up and stuff before I do like a video or something. Even before I stream, I could do some like practices, like some sketches or something to practice with, which I used to do that when I first started the channel, when I did like I did like book stuff, like I worked on like sketchbook drawings and stuff. I used to do some some figure drawings, whatever they're called. I used to do some of those, and I thought it was really fun, like poses kind of drawing vibe. I used to do some of those every time I would start like a video. I would do a couple of those as a warm up, and then I'll start my videos. I need to start doing those more often, I think, before I start like a drawing or like a big piece of art or something, or just drawing in general. I start like doing more warm ups like that, I think. But yeah, I think I have still a lot to improve on. So things are gonna get better, obviously, as I improve on them and as I get better. I think that that's gonna be my goals that I have throughout this year, hopefully, to get good at perspective and to get better at anatomy as much as I could, as much as I can, and hopefully everything goes well and I get better as time goes on as well. I mean, I still have half a year to get this done, so I still have plenty of time. It's probably not gonna be done all of it this year. I'm probably gonna have to split stuff like here and there, and hopefully I'm probably gonna, or the problem that I have is also that I might I might have some breaks here and there as well, because I have some like important wedding that I need to go through around this year, some point in this year. I'm not exactly sure when. I think I don't really know exactly the month that I'm going to, but I know that I'm going to some wedding soon, in like a couple months, like 3-4 months. So that's gonna happen. That's gonna be like at least a week or two off of drawing, which is gonna kind of be annoying a bit. I feel like every time I stay away from drawing, either I draw better, or I just forget like everything and how to make videos completely. I don't know why that happens. But then when I do and I come back to it, I get the flow back in like a day or two of making a video, and then everything just goes back to normal. It's like I never forgot in the first place, you know? And yeah. Also, yeah, as I said, after 100 days, I might start doing some what's it called? More streams. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue over the 100 days, and I think I'm gonna do some streams and do some more videos here and there, just like learning specific things, learning specific skills like art skills, and maybe giving doing some reactions to like some like art challenges and stuff like that. Maybe try some challenges myself. Maybe, I don't know. Well, it depends on what you guys also want. But I think I might transition after 100 days to 100 days of like consistently doing like streams. Not every day, obviously, stream, but I might like make Tuesdays a day that I just upload videos, and then like rather any video, not just these type of challenges, not this type of like 100 consistently drawing every day, like every Tuesday, like I'm doing now. Like learning how to digitally, like for example, like the series. I'm gonna do like any like random videos, challenges and stuff. That's like the plan in the future, hopefully. And then when Thursday's gonna be stream as I usually have. And yeah. And the problem that I'm gonna also have is whenever I start work, it's gonna change. It's gonna probably vary out how I'm gonna have my videos as well. You know what I mean? Like if how many days I work and how much time I have to make videos, it's gonna vary obviously on how I start working and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens with that, and we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, it's gonna vary as much as I don't want it to. It's probably gonna vary depending on what work I'm gonna have and what work I find. because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of broke at this point, and I need to find some work to be able to sustain myself and make even more videos as well without like having stress about money stuff as well. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning into the narration. I hope you guys enjoyed the waffle. I waffled a lot this video, and yeah, hopefully I didn't say anything wrong. Like I did maybe the last video because I got kind of bullied as well, but it's fine. I don't mind. Anyway, yeah, sometimes I waffle on about random crap, sometimes I don't. I used to do this thing where I waffled about anime. I'm gonna go back to that at some point. Because I haven't really watched any new anime that came out this season yet, but now I'm kind of getting into that point where I am, so I have some stuff to talk about that as well. So let's get straight. All right, thank you guys for tuning in to the narration. I actually have a couple more seconds. I actually thought I have 4 minutes extra that I just didn't. I thought it was only 20 minutes of the narration, but apparently there's 4 more minutes, so I can speak a bit more. I was saying that I like to watching some more anime here and there, so I have I can make some type of talk. I can talk about it, you know, like my next video that I do this, I can talk about some more anime as well, because I haven't talked about it for like a while, because I haven't really watched anything apart from Kono Basket, which I watched recently, the whole thing, which I thought it was really peak. Also, as you might not know, but I actually got into basketball recently. I got into basketball for like a month. I went like every Sunday with some friends, and it's kind of been fun. So I did decide to watch Kono Basket to get back into I watched it. I watched only like one season before, so I was like, let me watch the whole thing and see how I feel. I watched the whole thing, and for some reason, I don't know if it made me better, but it made me more motivated to play more basketball. So that's kind of the vibe that I wanted from it, and it did help me get that. So yeah, I've been enjoying learning learning skills and doing like some basketball activity as well. So I'm kind of balancing life really well now. But apart from the fact that I have no work, everything is turning alright, which hopefully I do soon. So yeah. Anyway, as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the narration. That's kind of a bit of my life speaking right there. Also, as I said, I'm gonna talk about more anime as the next week probably comes, and I've probably watched. If I don't have a job, I'm probably gonna be watching all of the season, like everything that came out this season. Most of the things, not everything, but the things I'm interested in this season, I'll probably be watching. So I'll probably be caught up to most of the things that came out, and I'm gonna probably be waffling about that as well next video. So hope you guys enjoyed the narration. I had fun talking with you guys, and I hope you guys wait for the next. Hope you guys enjoyed the next one that's coming up. And I don't know how it's gonna happen, because as I said, I'm working on another piece, and if I finish that one, I might not upload the next day coming up. I might just do that video, and then the next day coming up is gonna be late to the next week. But we'll see what happens from there. Hope you guys enjoyed the narration, as I said, and I hope I see you guys in the next one, boys. So thank you for tuning in. Bye bye, boys. I'll end it with the outro kind of outro narration thing, whatever I do at the end. All right. Okay. I'll wait for the one. So it's 23. Alright guys, thank you guys for tuning into the video. I hope you guys, if you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. We are trying to hit 2k subscribers, so if you guys enjoyed the end and enjoy the whole art process and everything like that, please make sure you drop a like or subscribe. We are trying to get there, slowly grinding the subscribers, trying to get that. We are like halfway through ish. We are like 1,500. We are pretty much halfway through. I need 500 more, and we are on 2k subscribers. Also, thank you guys for all the support on the channel. We are slowly getting there, so thanks again for everything. Let's get straight. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope I see you guys in the next one. So yeah, everything, as I usually say at the start of the video as well, everything is going to be in the description, so if you guys are interested in anything like that. Also, the music is also in the description, so if you guys like the music that you're hearing, it's all going to be down in the description as well. So alright, thank you guys for tuning in to this day. I hope I see you guys in day 40. I think it's 44 if I'm not mistaken. No, it's day 43. Hope I see you guys in day 43. And yeah, all right, thank you guys for tuning in. Bye bye.